court building downtown, dipping into the taxpayer's pocket again. They talk about these things so well. They study them at the Show Me Institute. We'll get Michael Highsmith in here talking about that in a little while. Right now, fortunate to be joined by Lauren Burke. She's an attorney with Judicial Watch and leading the investigation into the Huma Abedin Anthony Weiner laptop case. Lauren, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for joining us. You were in court yesterday on this very issue. What were you trying to do?
We were not in court yesterday. We will be in court on Tuesday.
Oh, okay. Next Tuesday. I'm sorry. I was thinking It was yesterday when I saw the date. My apologies. So what's going to happen at that hearing?
Well, this is a case that Judicial Watch brought, and under FOIA, it was bifurcated, and the FOIA request that is at issue right now is for all of the emails sent to or from Hillary while she was Secretary of State. We've had a number of hearings, and the State Department is presently producing emails or records, communications, at a rate of about 500 pages per month. Back in November is when the FBI came out and they had received or discovered several emails that would be Hillary Clinton related, coming to or from the Hillary server from Huma Abedin on her now estranged husband Anthony Weiner's devices. I don't know if it's specifically computers. So the Judge Boasberg at that time in November was hesitant to order the FBI to do anything because he is not a party in this case. And so at our hearing on Tuesday, we will get an update or a status and hopefully push the State Department for processing more than 500 pages per month of the initial disks or documents that were turned over by the FBI to the State Department. And then as well, find out what exactly has been done or is going on with those additional, I think it's 650,000 emails from the Anthony Weiner investigation that they found that would be related to the Hillary Clinton.
The numbers are just stunning. When you talk about the numbers of emails that you guys have tried to get access to and the slow rate. I mean, I believed under the previous administration the department was trying to slow walk some of that. I had hoped that some of that might change with the change in administrations. Have you haven't seen that yet?
We haven't seen that just yet, but at the same time, it's March. This, I think, was specifically related to these emails that are being turned over from the FBI to the State Department or what the FBI has been ordered to issue in other cases. This will probably be our first opportunity to get before the judge and push them along. In the past or last year prior to the election, it was very slow walking. There was constant delay, and whether they're excuses or if resources have been diverted maybe to push this along. We're hoping to see that productions and processing are made more than 500 pages a month, because at that rate, as Judge Boasberg in this case stated in his November hearing, we're looking at 5 years.
Oh my gosh!
For the sheer amount of documents and numbers and pages to be processed. Circumstances have changed. She's no longer running for president. Whether that slow walking will continue, we'll have to see how that plays out.
I just want to get your legal opinion on this, because we don't know if there's still an ongoing investigation. I assume there's still an ongoing investigation into this laptop, whether it involves just Anthony Weiner or Anthony Weiner and Huma Abedin. Have you seen any evidence in the emails that have been released, or do you expect there may be something on there that came from Hillary Clinton's server? I guess the question is, was there classified information on there? And if there's classified information on there, it's very obvious that Anthony Weiner didn't have a security clearance anymore.
No, that is true, and unfortunately that will remain to be seen. Our understanding is that the FBI has not yet turned over records from that Anthony Weiner investigation to the State Department. Our case is against the Department of State, and as Judge Boasberg said, the FBI, the Department of Justice, is not a party in this case, and so is unable to order any rushing or turning over until the State Department receives those records from that Anthony Weiner investigation. It's out of our hands, and we have not seen that they have actually been turned over yet.
And that's a New York City investigation, correct?
I don't know that I can speak to the specifics of that
Okay.
actual investigation.